All right, let's get right into it. The age-old question, home gym or gym membership? We've all been there. And look, by the end of this, you're not just gonna have an answer. You're gonna know which one is right for the real you. Not the super motivated, perfect schedule version of you that lives in your head, but the you that actually has to drag yourself to work out.
And let's just get one thing straight, right from the jump. If you think this whole decision is about, the brand of the squat rack or how many treadmills they have, you're already thinking about it all wrong. The real battle is happening somewhere else entirely.
So who's the real bad guy in this story? It's not the price tag. It's not your schedule. It's not even your motivation, really. It's the sneaky, invisible force that sabotages everything. Friction.
What even is friction? Well, it's every single little roadblock, every tiny inconvenience that gives your brain the perfect excuse to say, you know what, maybe tomorrow. And it looks like this in real life. That 15-minute drive that turns into 25 because of traffic, circling the parking lot looking for a spot, squeezing through a packed locker room, and then, my favorite, waiting in line for the one machine you came there to use. Every single one of these is a tiny leak in your motivation tank. And this is where it gets interesting, because this is the gym's entire business model. They're not actually selling you fitness. Nope, they're selling you the idea of fitness. The whole model is built on you paying for the membership and then letting friction win so you don't actually show up. It's kind of genius in a devious way. Okay, let's crunch some numbers because the math behind this whole thing, it is definitely not what you think it is. So let's start with a nice round number. The average gym membership is about $50 a month. Seems pretty reasonable, doesn't it? Well, that all depends on how you look at it. Okay, now look at this. It's kind of wild. In January, you're all fired up, right? Hitting the gym 3 times a week. Your cost per workout is a measly $4. An absolute steal. But then April hits. Life gets busy. You only make it twice the entire month. All of a sudden, you are paying $25 every single time you scan your keycard. The value just completely plummets. And this is why you have to play the long game. Yeah, a decent home gym might set you back $1,500 up front. It's a chunk of change. But look at this chart. At the 2.5-year mark, you break even. After that, every workout you do is literally free. Meanwhile, that gym membership has just quietly siphoned $3,000 out of your bank account over 5 years. And it's never going to stop. But you know what? This isn't just about the money. It's way deeper than that. It's about psychology. And to get that, we have to talk about something I call your motivation battery. Just think about it. Your motivation is exactly like your phone's battery. You wake up in the morning fully charged at 100%. But then, every frustrating email, every annoying meeting, every traffic jam, it just drains a little piece of that charge all day long. So by the time you finally clock out, your motivation battery is blinking red at like 12%. And at that point, the thought of packing a bag, driving to the gym, and dealing with all those people, it feels like climbing Mount Everest. The couch is going to win that fight 9 times out of 10. But a home gym? It's right there. It takes almost 0 battery power to just walk over and start. And the numbers totally back this up. It's incredible. People who have even a basic home setup work out a whopping 30% more often. And why? It's not because their dumbbells are fancier. It's because the biggest hurdles, the friction, are just gone. And at the end of the day, consistency is everything. So this brings us to what is truly the most critical piece of the puzzle. And it's got nothing to do with equipment or cost or anything else. It's about you. All right, I want you to look at these 2 profiles. Be really, really honest with yourself. Are you on the left, the self-directed type? You actually enjoy researching workout programs, you're disciplined on your own, you can push yourself. Or are you on the right, the externally motivated type? You need a class on the schedule, you thrive on the energy of a group, you need a trainer watching you to do that last rep. No, seriously. Which one is it? There's no right or wrong answer, but knowing this is everything. A self-directed person will absolutely crush it in a home gym, but an externally motivated person, that same home gym was just become a lonely, sad room full of dusty equipment. The right setup has to match your personality. But what if you feel like you're kind of in the middle? What if you don't fit perfectly in either box? Well, turns out there's a third option that is just brilliant, and almost nobody talks about it. It's the hybrid approach. Check this out. For around $400, you get a simple home setup. Think adjustable dumbbells, a bench, maybe some bands.
Then you get one of those super cheap bare bones gym memberships for like $10 a month. And just like that, you have the best of both worlds. On a crazy Tuesday night when your motivation battery is dead, you've got zero friction convenience right at home. But on Saturday, when you've got time and you're feeling energetic, you can go to the gym and use all the heavy, specialized machines. It's a game changer. Okay, let's wrap this all up. We're going to bring it all home with what is, without a doubt, the most important lesson in this entire explainer.
And here it is. The brutal, honest-to-God truth, just buying the stuff or signing the contract, it guarantees absolutely nothing. The reality is, most people fail with both options. If you don't use it, that gym membership just becomes a monthly guilt tax. It's a fee you pay to feel bad about yourself. And that beautiful, state-of-the-art home gym, yeah, that slowly but surely turns into the world's most expensive and elaborate clothes rack. We've all seen it. So you see, the real decision was never home versus gym. That was a distraction. The real choice is honesty versus fantasy. It's about being brutally honest about who you are versus who you wish you were. And the stakes are so much higher than a few bucks. Your energy, your health, your confidence, it's all tied to this. The wrong choice just becomes one more obstacle, one more piece of friction standing in your way. So I'm going to leave you with this one question, and I want you to really think about it. Forget the fantasy self. Forget what looks cool on social media. Close your eyes, and when you picture yourself actually working out week after week, where are you, really? The answer to that is your answer.